back, everybody. Whether you're a career mom, a young bachelorette, or just a woman on the go, beauty and fashion are probably the furthest things from your mind. We feel like there aren't enough hours in the day to primp and be fashionable.
Well, beauty expert Justine Santaniello shows you just how a few minutes and a few insider tips can keep you trendy and stylish. Take a look.
So we're all adapting our beauty and fashion regimens right now as we enter a new season, but it always costs so much money to change out that wardrobe, to change out those beauty products. But beauty guru Justine Santaniello is here with me this morning to tell us how we can remedy that. How are you this morning, Justine?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. So a lot of big trends coming out this spring, a lot of cool things out there in the stores now. How can we adapt our whole wardrobe shift over on a budget?
Sure. Well, I think it comes down to three things. Knowing what the trends are, deciding which ones you like and work for you, and then knowing how to apply the look. So once you've got that, it really becomes super easy and only takes you a few minutes. So I have with me, these are some of spring's hottest trends. I'm going to help you decide which ones work best for you.
Ooh, awesome. Okay, let's get started.
Sure. So let's start with the eyes. I really think that eyes are going to complete your entire look. So we saw all over the runway some amazing pastel colors like I have here. Now here's the trick for the pastel spring eye. You want that pop of color, but you don't want too much. So you only need to apply your color right into the crease of the eye. Then choose a light highlighting color like a beige or a gold to put onto the brow bone and on the lid. But the real trick is apply that color a few times over so that it really pops. Then you have that spring pastel eye. Now, Holly, the other big trick for the eyes are having the right tools. You need to make sure that you have the right brushes, like the ones I have here. These are the Eco Tool brushes. This is their 6-piece brush set. Now, the reason I really love these is because they're super soft, which, trust me, makes a huge difference in your application. And another thing that I think you're really going to like, if you go to their Facebook page, they're giving away the chance right now to win a virtual makeover with celebrity makeup artist Fiona Stiles. Now, she's done some huge people like Halle Berry, Rosario Dawson, so you know that you're in good hands. She's going to give you her application tips plus $250 worth of makeup customized for you and the full collection of the Eco Tool brushes. So pretty much every girl's dream.
I love those Eco Tool brushes, and you're right. It makes a huge difference how soft the bristles are. And they're not like, you know, pulling off on your face and you're finding bristles all over the place.
Exactly. And, you know, in the 6-piece set, they have all the essentials to recreate any look. They also have a blush brush, which leads me into the next big trend for spring, which is vibrant blushes. Now, they come in 2 different colors, pink and orange. If you remember nothing else, remember those 2 colors because those are the colors for spring. Now, the trick with these vibrant blushes, though, you only need a little bit. So make sure to apply them to the apples of the cheeks, but that's it because it's going to pop on its own. Now, when we get more towards the summer, and for you guys in the warm weather climates, put a little bronzer on first to the whole face and then apply the blushes. It's really going to make it pop. These colors look so nice against some bronze skin tone, gives you that sun-kissed look.
Now, if you're going to do the bright blush, then do you maybe avoid the color on the eyes? Is that like too much color going on at one time?
Yeah, you know, my rule in general for, you know, whether it's eyes or blush or lips or nails, too bright make a beauty right. So you can do 2, but that's about it. Typically, I like to do a nail bright color and then a blush, or an eye and then maybe a lip. Only 2, because otherwise, you're right, it's going to be a little too much. But the thing about the blushes, since you're only applying a little bit right to the apples, it stands out, but not too much. So you still can do the pastel eye. It's not a neon, so the pastels don't stick out quite as much.
So where are we going from our cheeks then?
Sure. So these colors, they translate again into the lips. So magentas, fuchsias, corals, tangerines. There are so many beautiful colors for lipsticks for spring. Now you could do this one of 2 ways. You could put a gloss over the lipstick to give you that real dewy day look. Or if you really want to take the trend up a notch, use a matte lipstick. What I like about mattes, they're not going to give you the glossy finish, but they're going to last a lot longer. And the color's really going to be intense because it doesn't have the gloss. So you can pick the color that works right for your skin tone. I always recommend testing them right here on your wrist so you can see how it kind of matches up to your skin tone, and then choose the one that you like.
And then, Justine, you mentioned nails, too, and I know that there are all kinds of fun, bright colors out there that aren't just in, like, the pinks, oranges sort of scheme.
Yes. Definitely. What time is the best time for nails? I think we're changing our nail color more often. There's more time to experiment. So there are 2 color families to choose from. Pastels again, and then neons. So you can go with whatever makes you comfortable. When it comes to the neons, I always say, test it on your toes first, live with it a few days, see how you feel about it, and then you can put it onto the nails. Now the pastels, the it color is this, mint. This works so nicely with varying skin tones and complexions. It's the it color for the season and really works nicely in this kind of sorbet family that we're seeing all over the magazines right now. Like you said, it's the most fun part, I think, of spring. Again, neons or pastels.
Oh, Justine, my nails are fixing to be mint green after today's show. Just wait.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
That's perfect. And you can do that same mint green or pastel in the hair extensions, too. We're seeing a lot of colors in the hair as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's going to be my color, I think. Since you've given me the palette now, I think I'm choosing that one for my color for spring. Thank you so much.
I think that would look nicely with your hair.
Oh, thank you. Take care, Justine.
You're welcome.
Wait, I'll tell you, a makeup expert.
She knows everything there is to know about makeup, I think.
She just took everybody to makeup school. That was crazy.
She did.
So if you take nothing else away from the show today, ladies and gentlemen, as Justine said, 2 brights make a beauty right.
And she is correct in her assessment of that.
So now,
because otherwise you look way made up, you know, and you don't want to be that woman that people go, ooh, she's got too much makeup on.
But now you know a lot about makeup. Did she teach you anything that you didn't know?
Yeah, 2 brights make a beauty right.
So that's all we need to know.
Well, I guess. I mean, I thought, and again, she's incorporated nails into that too, which I wouldn't have known that except for Justine saying that. I think 2 brights on my face, not 2 brights equaling my nails in combination. But yeah, she's exactly right. If you're gonna have, bright lipstick, then go kind of easy on the eyes, maybe amp up the blush a little bit. And I also think it comes down to which features you choose too. And frankly, I think sometimes with the eyes, be careful, girls, unless you know what you're doing, because it's real easy to look real trashy real quick with bright eyeshadow.
You can go from right and bright to Catwoman just like that.
Oh, honey, we all want to look like Catwoman. Are you kidding me? If you can do Catwoman, do that all day.
Leckler, you want to look like Catwoman?
Trashy.
Yeah, there we go.
Catwoman's not trashy.
We'll be right back.
This segment was sponsored by Plus Media.